Okay, YouTube, are you ready for this? The last G1 unboxing I have, in brackets, for the time being. Oh, we got movement. We got movement. Where are you going? Come here. Come here. No, you going down there? You don't want to be in the video? All right, I don't have any more food. Anyways, the cats are so distracting. On YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, in real life, IRL. Anyways, the last G1 reveal I have, again, in brackets, for the time being, is my favorite one. This guy, you know who he is if you followed along, or at least you have a good inkling as to who he is one of the Transformers that, as a young child, I was 8 years old when Transformers started. Maybe 9 years old when this guy finally hit the screen. He took my imagination to new heights because this was the first time we ever saw a combiner in action. And not only that, this is easily, in my opinion, the best of the combiners, the coolest vehicles, the coolest color scheme, the coolest everything. And well, let's just tell you, today's unboxing are the Constructicons who form Devastator. So I'll post the links to my Masterpiece scale unboxing of my Constructicon toys so you can get a better picture of who these guys are. But the Constructicons were the very first combiner team revealed in the Transformers cartoon, and they are on the Decepticons side. Take a breath, man. I'm too excited. They are the Decepticons' biggest probably powerhouse that they have, at least early on in the series anyways. So 6 construction vehicles transformed to combine a massively powerful robot named Devastator. He's easily the best looking one, the coolest sounding one, and just like I said, as a kid, took my imagination to new heights. I always wanted him as a kid, and originally I had I think I had 3. This guy, there's 6 of them in this one. The other combiner teams, it's always 5, but this one is different in that it was actually 6 characters, all the same size, that combined the main robot instead of the 5 with the one leader being like a bigger guy and then the 4 guys that attach onto him. This is actually 6 guys all the same size, and 2 of the guys basically form the torso of the body together, sort of thing. So as a kid, I had 3 of them. I had Bone Crusher, Scavenger, and Mixmaster, I think. And then my mom and dad couldn't find me the other ones, but then they were re-released a few years later in a different color scheme. They were more yellow and purple. I think that must have been the G2 reiteration of them, and I was able to score long haul and maybe only long haul. So I never had the full team, even combined against the different color schemes. I never had the full team. So this is going to be awesome because, like I said, even though I had some of the toys as a kid, I didn't have them all. And this guy is my favorite of all the combiners. And so this will be, this is why I saved this guy for last, because he is easily my favorite. And since it's a little chilly in here tonight, I decided to wear my Decepticon toque as kind of an ode to Devastator, because he's such a beautiful bitch. So before I ramble on about a bunch more unimportant shit, let's just get him out the bag and get on with this shit. Let's go! Okily dokily. Let's start with his big instruction panel here. Now, I think I pretty much remember how to transform. Well, I remember how to transform the guys I had, but I think I know how to do the other guys as well. Getting him into Devastator mode might require a little bit of tutelage, let's say. But I should be able to handle these guys for the most part. Yeah, so we got, what do the sticker panels look like here? Yeah, so it looks like we got 6 panels here, obviously, for each character, but they're not labeled as to whose is who. So I'm going to, just like with the Combaticons, I'm going to have to do a little looking before I place them. And then these stickers here, I'm going to guess, are for like the accessories, like the things that go on his chest and his crotch once they're all put together. I'm going to assume that. And then here's the big ass instruction booklet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Set includes me. Evil Constructicon Bone Crusher. Where's the sticker panel? Oh, there's... Oh, it's at the end of each character's. Oh, okay. Well, that's a different way of doing it. I actually like that better. Okay, so there's the instructions. There's the stickers. Oh boy, are you ready for this shit? Okay, so here we have Scavenger. He is an excavator and he forms one of Devastator's arms. And here we have Long Haul, who is a dump truck and basically forms the crotch of Devastator. Here we have Bone Crusher, a bulldozer, and he is the other arm of Devastator. And then we have Hook, a crane, and he is basically, he goes on top of Long Haul and forms Devastator's like shoulders and where his head goes. And then the last two, we got Mixmaster, a cement truck, who is Devastator's other leg. And then we got the leader of the Constructicons, the other leg. He is some sort of pusher excavator thing, and his name is a Scrapper. So those are the 6 Constructicons. You can tell they're pretty fucking amazing just by looking at them, right? And then, yeah. Oh, God. Gil. Oh, this is resilient plastic. Nah. Okay. So we got some weapons. This here, Devastator has these, like, this is basically his hand attachment. So when the arms go on, they don't really have hands for Devastator that come out or get placed in. These kind of attach into the sides, and then I think the fists go in. These are some weapons. I think those are Bone Crushers, drills. And then, holy shit, jeez. Just bent that right off. I can't remember who these are. I think this is Mixed Masters. I'll have to look at the instructions to be sure, but yeah, a lot of this stuff is looking familiar from back in the day. Ugh. Holy shit. There we go. Just need to get one of them done. Boom. Boom. And then this is, I think, Devastator's big gun. So there's his other arm and hand thing. This is his head. It attaches into the back of Hook. His chest piece. And then I believe this goes into the crotch with Long Haul somehow. I can't remember exactly how to do that. And then that kind of goes in the front to make it look pretty. And then, yeah, and then we got a bunch of blasters that still have a bit of excess plastic attached to them. Yeah, see, these are all the individual guns and stuff. Yeah, so as you can see, these guys are pretty unmistakable. You can't help but notice them due to their color scheme. The neon green and purple color scheme is something that has always attracted my eye. Whether it's the Constructicons or whether it's like Joker from Batman, I've always loved this combo, which is probably just another reason why I love these guys so much and I love this combiner team so much, and why Devastator is probably my favorite combiner. So, but anyways, these are the Constructicons. Those are the stickers. Let's switch over to time-lapse and get them all dressed up, y'all. So there he is, my favorite one of the bunch, Devastator. He's finally going to be added to the shelf. Now he's going right below Superion, so I better not hear any ruckus, boys. Keep it civil. This guy's my favorite because he's just my favorite. But in terms of the build, not my favorite. The individual characters, transforming them from robot mode to vehicle mode was okay. Everything was fine there, other than Hook, the crane, was a little unbalanced standing up in his robot mode. He tended to want to tip back, but I think I got that sorted out for the most part. The problem was getting him into the big boy mode. The legs going onto this was good enough, but still a bit tricky. Getting Hook onto long haul was a bit tight, but I finally got him on. Hook going into the, like, this headpiece here is what hooks onto long haul, and then Hook slides into it. So he really didn't want to sit in there, right? So it took me a long time to figure out the right positioning for him. Now he seems to be in there fairly tight now, but everything was really pernickety and didn't seem like it went together as seamlessly and as tightly as the original Hasbro toys did. So I'm a little disappointed with that, but in the end, he's together. And the other thing I didn't like is the little pieces here that the hands go into, like they're spring loaded, so like you can shoot his hands out, which whatever. This one you can see is hanging on. The end of it's actually hooked around the spring right now, and you can pull the spring right out. So I think what I'm gonna do is just glue those in there permanently, because I don't need to be shooting spring hands out at anybody, right? So I think I might just glue the hands into the hand holder permanently to solve that kind of problem. So there's just some little things that kind of rub me the wrong way when putting Devastator together. But overall, he looks good. He looks normal. It's not like you can notice any of these things. It's more in the process of transforming him that was the trouble. But now that I've got him all together and he's sitting here and he's together, he looks perfect. And I love him. Like I said, I love the neon green and the purple together. I love the way he looks when he's all built into Devastator. His head is one of the best. Like, I really love Superion's head, but Devastator's is easily the best. So I am very happy I finally got him out of the bag and built, and I can't wait to put him on that shelf right there. And as for what's coming in the near future, we've actually got a bunch of cool stuff. We've got some Masterpiece scale ones coming up. Not a lot, but a few. We've got maybe some more G.I. Joe. Just a little hint, just a little nudge there. How much, how little, I'm not going to tell you until it's time. And then we may have a couple of other things outside of these two main franchises that I deal with in terms of Transformers and G.I. Joe. Something else from my childhood that I have done something with before, but not much. So that's going to be coming. And then I've got some other ones I want to do eventually that are more builds of other things, not Transformers, more creative stuff to do, to put together. So I do have a lot of stuff coming up in the new year. And of course, I'm going to get some of it done during the Christmas break. But there's going to be a lot of stuff to carry us into the new year. And I hope to add some more stuff G1 wise eventually. It's just a matter of finding them for the right price and getting them ordered and getting them obviously to arrive. So there is lots more stuff to come, but for now we're out of G1 toys, and I wanted to end with this guy because he is the best, bar none, of the combiners. So hope you enjoyed. If I don't see you before Christmas in terms of my Transformers videos anyways, I hope you have a good Christmas and a happy new year. But who am I kidding? I'll be back. You know I'll be back. But not as cool as the Terminator. He's the one who's back the best. Toodles!
Meow.